Welcome to the Big T Energy Podcast. I'm Amandine, here with Nadia and Natalie. We're your hosts, and today we're spilling the tea on everything from the latest gossip to the biggest headline. So grab a drink, get comfy, and sit back, because this tea is hot.
Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste because we could be expensive.
Welcome back to the Big T Energy Podcast. I'm Amandine.
I'm Nadia. And I'm Natalie.
I'm here with you today live from Amsterdam. Obviously not live when you're listening. I don't know why I said that. We're all sitting together on the floor in Nadia and Natalie's bedroom. And we have a very special episode planned for you today where we are going to play a little game. We're going to ask each other questions that I've written on pieces of paper and put in a little ball. Despite many, what do you say? An uproar, a general uproar from the others.
That sounds a bit dramatic, though. Yeah, it was literally like, we can write it on our phone. You don't need to waste paper to do it, but fine, okay.
So we're going to pick random questions and ask them out loud and then answer. And hopefully we're going to have some juicy stories, although probably not from Nadia.
Hey, not half the questions are mine.
But first, cheers!
Chin chin.
To friends who see each other
every 2 years. All right.
God, what did you do?
Amandine! What? Who was that? Someone spilled on the mic.
Oh, 100% Amandine.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Stop it.
Okay,
oh my God.
All right.
Okay.
Can I start?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I ask you both, right? That makes more sense.
You can answer at the end. Let's do that. One person asks someone, and then we can cut the boring answers. I.e. Nadia's.
Your what? Your handwriting is shit.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I didn't try at all.
What's a guilty pleasure you'll never give up? Should I answer too? I didn't listen to what you said.
Yeah, you'll answer at the end, right?
Okay. What's a guilty pleasure?
Mine I already know, but I might give it up one day. But I don't think so. It's cannabis.
You know what? I was going to say that too, but at the same time...
You've already given up.
What? No, but if you... I'm just barely smoking, but it happens. Like, right now.
Mm-hmm.
But could I give it up? I mean, I guess. But do I want to give it up completely? I don't know.
You don't have to say the same thing as me.
Yeah, but I don't know another answer. I really don't. Alcohol. I could give up alcohol.
Yeah, this is a thing you'll never give up because you like it.
What, chocolate? I will never give up chocolate. But I feel like
that's that guilty pleasure. I don't know if that's guilty. What's yours, Nadia?
Not that guilty.
The only thing I can think about is lashes. For now. Is that
that's mine?
Oh, it's not really a guilty
pleasure. Well, lashes I'm never going to give up. But
up.
Also snus, I would never give up right now. So nicotine pouches, I'm never giving that up.
Ew!
This is the only thing I have.
Do you have the box? Show it when you're sponsored.
Yeah, but this is Sin. We don't want to be sponsored by Sin, but yeah.
Why not? You don't like them?
No, I don't like them.
Oh, wow.
But it is something. But
well, another better brand of whatever this is, sponsor us.
Yeah, please.
But if you're under 18, you shouldn't be listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be smoking or putting pouches in your mouth. Actually, nobody should. Smoking kills.
Yeah.
What are you looking at me for?
You go next. Okay. Very dramatic.
The worst hangover horror story.
Right. I don't think I have a hungover horror story, but I do have a story of drinking that made me give up tequila for over 10 years. I'm only starting now to enjoy my margaritas again. Would you like that story?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. It's pretty standard, I imagine, student story. So freshers year in Birmingham, where I went to uni, we had like student nights every night, and it was Tuesday. What was Tuesday called? Forbidden Fruit. Anyways, nobody wanted to go out except for one of my flatmates and I, Sophie. Sophie, I know you're not listening, but hi, girl.
Hi, girlie.
Anyways, we went out to Forbidden Fruit and we had a good night, and I was pretty drunk. And then for some reason, we decided to have tequila shots. I'm convinced that ruined everything for me. We eventually got a taxi home, well, back to our student hall, and it was maybe 4 a.m. Everybody was coming out, all the taxis were there, it was packed outside of the building. And I got out of the taxi and threw up in front of everyone.
Oh God, that's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. And I didn't drink tequila for a while after that.
Yeah, but tequila shots are fucking death, honestly.
Yes, they are.
Well, now I like it, but so bit.
Yeah, I like it, but
lemon.
it makes me fucked up.
Nadia forced me to take one like a year ago or something. Yeah, I also, I went overboard with tequila once, and since then I can enjoy it in drinks and cocktails, but on its own.
Shots,
Wait till I make you a margarita.
Mm.
Yeah, but those are nice.
Yeah, those are nice.
But my horror story, I mean, I have a lot, but I can think of one. So remember when we were going to Malta?
Yes.
Yeah. So it was that trip. Because the night before, I had gone out on Rembrandtplein. There's a club called Escape or something like that. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And I went out with work, and there was a lot of alcohol, a lot of champagne. And I was so drunk. And I think I had to leave my house at 6 a.m. because the plane was around 8, I don't know, something like that. And I went home at 5 a.m. Only took my your place. We lived at your place, I think. I lived there. So I went back. I got my suitcase.
I don't remember.
And went straight to the airport. And I met with Katty. I think you came a little bit later, on the same day maybe. And I took
we took the same flight.
Did we?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Why would it come later?
I don't know. Because when I got out of the taxi, it was just me. And as soon as I got out of the taxi at the Airbnb, I threw up.
Oh shit, I don't remember that.
No.
But I was there. I remember us being at the airport together, getting the taxi.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you were in the taxi, but I threw up anyway as soon as we left the taxi from.
Oh well, I don't remember.
So that's my horror story.
Lovely jubbly.
Yes. I don't know if I have. I mean,
Are you asking me? I don't know.
no, I'm looking at.
I barely remember my own stories.
No, that's the thing.
Do you have maybe Nadia knows a story about you?
I don't know.
I don't really remember. I mean, I've had many bad hungover, but I wouldn't say they were horror stories. The worst hungover is when you're throwing up the next day. If you didn't throw up the night before when you needed to, and the next day you throw up, just this acid shit, that is the worst of hangovers. I can think of a few like that in my life.
Yeah, when you're like shaking and your heart is just like beating out of your chest and you're like sweating all the time.
Headache.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
And your arms hurt.
But this is also my story. But it was at your apartment in Finland. We had been out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I was so fucking drunk, and I was so. This never happens to me, but I fell asleep because I'd gone to the toilet with Natalie's comforter with her duvet. Because I had to puke and I wanted to sleep at the same time, so I'd fallen asleep on the bathroom floor. Her boyfriend then at the time comes in at some point during the early mornings. I don't know what he was gonna do, and he finds me on the bathroom floor with my pants half down.
Yeah.
I forgot to pull them up, and he's like, okay, and then he starts pulling my leg to pull me to bed, with my pants half down, and I'm like, it was horrible. I got really
another great guy there.
Yeah, I was like, dude, pull up my pants at least or something,
No, he wasn't a great dude.
No.
Overall,
I know that was being sarcastic, sweetie.
Yeah, but at least he wanted to take me to bed, but you don't pull me in my legs, right? Anyway, your turn.
I mean, he should have covered you and then carried you to bed or something and just leave you there.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah, I do. We already had this discussion. I'm gonna have a small wedding.
We didn't have it on the podcast.
Yeah, and right now it's 50-50 if you're invited or not. I mean,
well, I've already crossed you out my guest list.
I'm joking.
Of the wedding I'm gonna have at the farm.
I'm joking, of course. But it's gonna be a small wedding. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be 70 or 80 or something. But
yeah, why not?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
That'd be definitely easy to keep small then, because everybody will be dead.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You might be dead.
Oh yeah, oldie.
I might be dead, yeah. Who knows? I might fucking die tomorrow, Natalie, and you'll feel really terrible about this. What about you, Nadia?
Not necessarily. I don't need to. It's never really been a big dream of mine. So.
Well, Actually, yeah, correction. I do want to get married, but I don't necessarily have to get married on paper, but I still want the wedding.
Yes.
No matter what.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's never been a priority for me, but I would love to get married. And if it doesn't happen, whatever. But of course we want that, like a partner like that.
Yeah.
But watching the latest Love is Blind UK, I don't know that's on the cards for me. But I will say I was at a wedding at the weekend. Congratulations, Dylan and Victoria. And it made me believe in
love.
Well, love, yeah. I mean, sure, I believed in love, but it made me believe in there are quality men out there. That was lovely.
Okay. Next one. Most embarrassing dating story.
But here we have this. I've never really been on a date because no guy ever asked me on a date.
Yeah, so this is going to change. This is going to change because as you grow, you're going to be attracting great guys that ask you on dates.
Cheers. Well, so yeah. But
what about you, Nadia?
I don't have one. No.
I have.
Nadia
I've only had a good date.
Yeah, she only.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Nadia's always attracted the men that treat her like a princess.
Yeah, and then turn out to be psycho.
Yeah, exactly.
I have. Where should I pick? Oh, we're in Amsterdam. Let me pick an Amsterdam date.
Yeah.
So I met a guy in Trouw. Remember that?
In Den Haag?
No, here.
Trouw,
the club.
Oh.
In the old newspaper factory.
Fucking old.
Yeah, it's old, but it was at the beginning I was here. Well, not even. I was living in Rivierenbuurt already. Anyways, I met him there. Actually, I think we met the last night of Trouw. I was there. I used to go there all the time. I was obsessed with that place. And when they closed down, I was there on the last night, and I think that's when I met this guy. Anyways, he was cute, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's under the influence kind of meeting. You feel like you have a connection, whatever. Exchange numbers. I think months went by until he contacted me and we went out. We met at this, I wasn't living in Rivierenbuurt yet, excuse me. We met at this little wine bar that's in the Rivierenbuurt, which I don't remember what it's called, where they have like vin naturel and shit. He was 20 minutes late.
Oh.
And when he arrived, he said he'd forgotten his wallet.
Oh.
And I was pissed. And he was like, well, would it have been better to go home and get my wallet and be even more late, or just come and be 20 minutes late? And I was like, definitely go home and get your wallet.
Yeah.
And be more late.
Exactly.
Anyways, the date went on. It wasn't like necessarily super unpleasant, but that just really fucked me off. And I thought it was really rude.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily an embarrassing story, but a bad dating story, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a Dutch guy, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's me.
But I do now. I have an almost bad. Well, what was the question again?
It was the most embarrassing story.
So it's not embarrassing.
Tell us bad.
But it's bad. Almost bad. Sorry, but this was a long time ago. It was when I actually was on Tinder, so it was going to be a sex date nonetheless. But we had decided to meet up one day. And then he didn't reach out at all up until that day. And he didn't say anything at all during the whole day until I can't remember. It was in the evening, I don't know, 1 hour or something before we were going to meet up, or around the time we were going to meet up. And the only thing, he texts me, not anything, how are you, nothing like that, just telling me I'm at this hotel and the name of the hotel. And I was like, okay, I get it. It's Tinder, but that's a bit much, you know?
It's a bit pretentious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go out your hotel and pick a bar, even 50 meters away. But
yeah, even if it's Tinder, I'm not gonna go have sex immediately. I have to see if they're worth it.
Exactly, and at least have a couple drinks, right?
Yeah, right. So
okay,
yeah. He's a dad now today, apparently.
Ew.
Yeah.
If you could instantly master one skill, what would it be? So are we talking superpower here, or are we just talking human skill? Because if it was a superpower...
Yeah, if it was a superpower, then I have an answer.
What's your answer?
Teleportation.
Okay. Mine is... I don't know if this has a name, but it would be when I meet somebody. Oh no, I would want it to be also dead people. That I'm able to download all the knowledge in their brain immediately and have it in my brain.
Oh my god, you would go insane.
Like, no, I meet, I don't know, fucking expert and whatever. Bam. Fluent Spanish speaker. Bam. Swedish speaker. Bam. Bam.
Yeah, but I thought about this before, and I think I chose teleportation as well, just because.
Can literally go. I could go home for a few hours, visit my family, go to fucking whatever country I want.
I think mine's better because I probably could download someone's knowledge to learn how to teleport.
Or a healer. You heal people's mental illness.
You could heal Amandine when she goes insane.
Or if someone's sick in your family, you heal them, you know.
Yeah, but then what? They live forever?
Yeah. But if you wouldn't
They would catch you though, because that means you can heal cancer, you can heal everything.
Yeah, and you would also burn out. Because you would want to heal everybody and you'd go fucking insane.
They would,
yeah, true.
They would kill her.
Yeah, true.
Obviously.
But if it wouldn't be a superpower, what was the question again?
Skill.
It's skill. I don't know, but I want to be very smart and fast with numbers,
right?
Because that can make me rich. So if I'm really like my memory is like, you know, people have like really good
photographic memory.
Exactly, and that they can do when they look at, you know, the market, the crypto, whatever, then they just dun, 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 and they earn money in seconds, you know. I want to be that.
Yeah, okay.
I want to be able to do that.
Cool.
Money.
Cool. Do we have to do a skill too? I don't want.
I don't know what skill I would want.
I want them all.
I want them all. That's why I want my superpower to be what it is. All right. Is Nadia?
Name your what does it say?
I forgot the last word, but it's name your favorite pet.
Name its favorite pet.
No, I can't choose.
Name it.
I can't.
Me neither.
They're both my
I
babies.
have somebody in my mind, but I won't say it. I know it's terrible.
It's one of the kitties.
Yeah.
It's a kitty.
It's a kitty.
I can't say.
But I'm just gonna say all my pets.
Yeah. We have Sia and Mesh, me and Nadia. I cannot
spice things up.
You know they're sitting here, so if we say it,
look at Mesh.
Yeah.
And Benji, of course.
Oh, Benji.
How's Benji doing?
Good.
Benji's Nadia's Pomeranian.
He's getting old.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. But what is this question?
What is it?
Team Bonrad or Team Jellyfish?
What? What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
It's from The Summer I Turned Pretty. Just say it.
Oh, but I'm Team Bonrad.
Yeah, I'm Team Neither because they're both douches.
Oh
and
my
also
God.
it's totally weird that she's dating two brothers.
But the thing is, that's the obvious answer. Like, she should just choose
Be on
herself
her own,
and be on her own. But it's gonna be one of them, most likely. So then Team Bonrad.
Yeah, but it's not going to be Team Jellyfish. I know they're not going to end together.
But you wish it was.
Wrap it up.
Kind of. Okay, next question. What was your favorite thing about living with the other two?
I think because when we lived together, it was like a community, you know? We did things together. No, but it was like, you know, we celebrated because it was us three, right? We did New Year's Eve together, and then we went to festivals together. We got other friends to come with us, and then we had like slumber parties. You told us bedtime stories. I really like that.
Oh, I love the bedtime stories.
So I think that just the fact that we were together and we kind of did almost everything together, you know, it was nice. Yeah.
We bed rotted together.
Bed what?
Yes,
bed
rotted. That was definitely my favorite bit when we would all like lie down and
do
get high.
Yeah. I also used well, I used your bed, but you know that, to have my dates in.
Ew.
But you knew that.
I can't remember. Was I away?
Yeah, you were away.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, me and Nadia
Disgusting.
shared a was it a pull-out? Was it a bed or was it like a pull-out from like a...
In the little bedroom.
Yeah.
It was a sofa bed.
It was a sofa bed. Yeah, me and Nadia shared that one. So there wasn't much privacy, but it was still very fun.
Yeah.
I missed the bedtime stories. I missed the cozy nights and crazy night outs.
The kitty.
The kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Are you?
Yeah, what are we
I
doing?
said the like bed rotting, as you call it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And just, you know, always having someone to talk about the bullshit.
Next question. Most embarrassing work story.
Oh, work story.
Oh
shit.
One's just come to mind. So when I lived and worked in London, so I was 23. I worked in real estate. I was like in my little heels and my little dresses every day. Worked really hard. And you know, sometimes I was wearing a lot of tights in London, opaque black tights at the time, and you know they get holes and shit in it. Anyways, one day I was standing outside the office speaking to a colleague who was sitting in his car, and there was a gust of wind, and my dress went like stuck up to my face and shit. And then I looked down like to see what kind of situation I had going on, like old underwear and stuff. I was wearing this cute little pink thongs, that was cool, but my black tights had this massive hole on the crotch.
Oh my god.
God, and my colleague looked at me and just laughed so hard. He was like, I couldn't. So that was very embarrassing. That's the first thing that came up. I'm sure there's plenty, but I have another one, but I don't want to share it.
I don't know. Do you want to more like it's just embarrassing or embarrassing and he's a douche?
Embarrassing and he's a douche, of course.
Oh God. Well, but this was also a long time ago because this was before I moved here. So it was when I was working just like a summer job as a gardener at a hospital.
Oh, I didn't know you were a gardener. You need to come garden for me.
But either way, so there was another dude there. He wasn't working as a gardener, but he was friends with the other dudes that were gardeners, or like working on the premises.
Yes.
So he often came there. So obviously, at the end, or at some point, we did have sex.
Right.
Yeah, which was fine. It was good. But then I come to work one day, and here comes the douche part. I was really, really mad, actually. He had told all of the dudes that I'm working with that we had sex.
Of course.
And told them details.
The true details or made up details?
Yeah, no, they were true.
True.
Yeah.
Shit.
But ever since those other dudes, they were like in their 30s, 40s. And it just changed the way they looked at me afterwards. And that pretty much fucking sucked.
What a fucking arsehole.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
So it was...
I don't think it's embarrassing for you. It's embarrassing for him. I mean, obviously you felt embarrassed and I get it.
Yeah, because I was also quite young. What was I, like maybe 18, 19, 18?
Yeah, that sucks, man.
So...
Man, that sucks.
Now today... Well, I was mad at him. I did actually...
Whatever his name is, don't be like that if you're listening.
I have a similar story to that, but I'm not going to tell it because it's too... Well, it also has to do with Malta. But the one that I can't remember...
Really? Malta?
Yeah, but I think I told you. But I'm not going to tell that story. I don't really have one, but I have maybe just a short one from my first job in Amsterdam. I started dating a guy at my company. I told him it's nothing else but just dating, you know, because that's it. I didn't want anything else. And then when I wanted to end it with him, like a month later, he went crazy, so crazy that my boss at the company told me we're going to have to get security for you to walk you to the train and stuff. So he doesn't do anything to you.
Did he get fired?
I don't think so because I quit shortly after anyway because I was moving on to another company.
So they got security to protect you from another employee.
But in the end, they didn't do it because I told them it's not necessary. But she told me like, I want to do this for you because he's fucking mental, you know?
Shit. Yeah. What did he do?
Like harass me. I had to go to the police and shit. Because he was harassing me by phone calls, messages, like threatening me.
You shared this story before about the police doing fuck all.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's not so embarrassing for me, but more like, okay, don't get involved with people at work. Period.
Exactly. Yeah. Just don't. It's not a good idea.
Crazies come from everywhere, but it's even more shitty.
Last question.
would you go on Love is Blind?
I would go on something like that, this concept, because I like it. But my problem with it is that it's on TV, and I don't really want to be on TV showing this kind of really intimate fucking process of falling in love. So yes, if there was like a confidential Love is Blind, I think I would sign up.
I don't think I would. I mean, it would be a fun experiment, but I'm sad to say that maybe that will be a reason to go anyway. But I have to, like, yes, I look at personality a lot, but it's also connected to what you see, of course, physical appearance. Yeah. So I think it would be too much of a shock to me if the guy didn't fit
your imagination.
What I would maybe think I'm attracted to.
Yeah, but don't you think that you can create a strong enough connection that the appearance thing
I would hope so, but I'm very set on my things, you know, and like, I have very big icks for certain things.
If there's zero physical attraction, I don't think you can come. But if you still think, okay, he's good looking, just not my type or whatever, then I think you can absolutely change. I would not go.
I have been with guys that I really wasn't attracted to, and then kind of fell in love with knowing their personality kind of thing. So
if you look at my exes, you're like, whoa, those are not attractive people.
So
but
same. I do think that maybe,
but then it's the other way around, though. You see their appearance, you start talking to them, and you're like, you fall in love with their personality inside. And then you fall in love with their parents. But here it's the other way around.
Yeah, no, it is the same way around.
No, because you fall in love with their
personality.
But you don't know how they look like on the show.
No, but then I'm thinking, if it's a guy you wouldn't even look at in a bar, but then you know you love him for who he is kind of thing. I mean, I'm a bit on the fence about the whole loving thing, because I don't know that. I do believe they feel like it's love. But I don't think it's necessarily actual love when you've been speaking to someone for a week. Yes, it's intense, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, that's a conversation for another day.
Pause.
The cat is currently eating a tree.
Yeah, she was just
in the flat.
It just looked like she was choking or like almost puking a little minute ago. And I tried to
she was loving it.
Yeah, but she has to stop because that plant has some stuff on it. And I don't know what the fuck it is. So yeah.
So
Natalie, would you go?
No, I already said no. Okay. I wouldn't go.
All right.
That's a wrap. I need to take a shower, guys. I stink.
Let's not forget about the douche of the week, queen of the week.
Douche of the week. Douche of the week.
My douche of the week is the guy who went psycho on me at work.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for my douchey guy from work then.
Right.
Yeah.
All your exes.
I'm going to piggyback on yours and say that guy and that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen of the week.
Queen of the week. Queen of the week. Queen of the week.
I'm going to start. No, actually, I'm going to finish.
Okay. I can start then. I'm going to say myself. It's first time, just because, I don't need an explanation.
No.
What is yours? I want to know yours.
I was going to say Nadia and Natalie joined Queen and I feel bad.
But thank you for I have double.
For having me this week and all the other times. And, you know,
okay.
All these years of friendship.
I'm not going to change mine. I'm still queen.
My queen of the week is going to be all three of us then.
Oh,
yeah.
I got 3 votes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you, guys.
Don't forget to rate us, follow us.
Yeah.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Thank you for listening to the Big T Energy podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and review. Find us in between episodes on TikTok and Instagram at Big T Energy Podcast. See you next time.
Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive.